The 1935 Hong Kong 10-cent coin is one of the most historically fascinating and undervalued colonial coins minted during the reign of King George V. It was struck in the twilight of his rule, during a time of growing political tension and economic shifts across Asia and the British Empire. This coin marks the final year that King George V image would appear on Hong Kong currency. His long reign, which began in 1910, had witnessed two world-changing events: the First World War and the Great Depression, both of which left their mark on the colonies and their economies. The obverse of the coin features the iconic left-facing portrait of King George V, crowned and dressed in imperial regalia. The Latin inscription around the edge reads, GeorgeVCoin Rex Ita Ind, IMP, symbolizing his dual role as King and Emperor of India, underlining the global reach of the British Empire. On the reverse, the coin proudly bears Chinese characters translating to 10 cents, along with English inscriptions and the date, 1935. This bilingual design was a symbol of the colony's hybrid identity, British in control but deeply rooted in Chinese culture and population. The 1935 10 cents was minted in nickel brass, replacing the earlier silver issues used before World War I. This change reflected the economic adjustments made after the global crash of 1929 and rising silver prices that made small denomination coins expensive to produce. Despite being a relatively small coin, the 10 cents had wide circulation in Hong Kong, particularly in daily markets, ferry rides, and tea shops. Yet due to harsh tropical conditions and heavy use, most coins from that era wore out quickly or were lost to time. What makes the 1935 issue stand out is its limited production and transitional role in Hong Kong's numismatic history. After King George V's death in 1936, new designs were prepared for Edward VIII, though his abdication soon delayed the full transition to George VI coinage. Many 1935 10 cents coins were melted down during and after World War II when metal shortages plagued the region. Hong Kong, occupied by Japanese forces in 1941, saw a massive withdrawal and destruction of pre-war coinage, including this very issue. Collectors today value the 1935 10 cents not just for its scarcity, but for the symbolic end of the George V era. It was a coin that quietly marked the close of a monarchy chapter and the beginning of great unrest that would reshape Asia. The quality of surviving pieces varies greatly. Most examples show significant wear, but a few uncirculated or near-mint specimens have surfaced in private collections, particularly those preserved in colonial archives or expatriate estate hoards. One known variety of the 1935 10 cents features slight shifts in the character spacing on the Chinese side, believed to have resulted from hurried die preparation. These subtle variations have become prized among expert-level collectors seeking rarities beyond face value. The Royal Mint, which produced these coins, only issued limited quantities before ceasing production due to changing demands and the emerging tensions leading to war. This short production span adds to the coin's mystique and scarcity. During coin auctions in the UK and Hong Kong, well-preserved 1935 10 cents coins with excellent strike clarity and luster have attracted intense bidding wars, often outperforming far more well-known colonial issues. Interestingly, in 1935, a significant cultural shift occurred in Hong Kong's economy. The use of traditional Chinese currency was steadily giving way to British-minted coinage, marking the 10 cents coin as a symbol of the colony's evolving identity and economic structure. Few people today realize how vital this small coin was to everyday life in colonial Hong Kong. It passed through the hands of rickshaw drivers, market vendors, school children, and British officers alike, a silent witness to a unique blend of Eastern and Western life. Several of these coins were taken home by British soldiers and officials before the Japanese occupation and have only recently resurfaced at estate sales and coin shows across Europe, often in surprisingly good condition due to cold storage climates. The coin is also notable for its refined artistry. Despite its size, the engraving of King George V is precise, and the layout balanced. These small details reflect the Royal Mint's commitment to aesthetic excellence, even on lower denomination coins. In some rare cases, mint errors such as off-center strikes or double dies have been discovered for the 1935 issue. These error coins are extremely rare, with only a handful confirmed, but they fetch astronomical prices at auctions due to their unique status. Collectors now consider this coin a must-have for any serious collection of British colonial currency, especially given its historical timing, rare variants, and the artistry involved in its production. It is part of a broader global interest in King George V's final coinage value. In one of the most shocking auction results in recent memory, a 1935 Hong Kong 10-cent coin in perfect uncirculated condition with rare character spacing variation sold for an incredible $19.42 million. Experts cite its provenance, grade, rarity, and royal historical context as the driving factors behind the price. This sale instantly catapulted the 1935 issue into the upper echelon of global numismatics, drawing comparisons with world-renowned coins like the 1933 Double Eagle or 1894 S. Barber dime. Following the sale, demand for mid-grade examples also soared, with even lightly circulated coins seeing price spikes as collectors rushed to secure what they now see as a blue-chip coin investment. In the colonial coin market, while only a few high-grade examples exist, many believe that additional rare specimens may still be out there, tucked inside old bank boxes, private collections, or even hidden in colonial homes in Hong Kong, Britain, or Australia. For historians and collectors alike, the 1935 Hong Kong 10-cent coin is a gateway to a nearly forgotten world. A colonial stronghold on the edge of war, a monarch's final mark, and a coin that has outlasted empires to become a true treasure of numismatic history.